Where do we start? The Punic Wars. This book aims to outline the African history of the Punic Wars, amongst other things, highlighting the role that Africa played in these conflicts and the lasting impact they had on the continent. The need to write this book has arisen to allow the reader the ability to break the three shackles that constrain the human spirit. These three are political bias, religion, and our own personal bigotry. The descendants of Africans have been forced to live what has become tradition through political alliances, religious alliances, which in turn shape our bigoted views on the world and its affairs. Our people are a people whose faith and religion is dictated by the views of those external from traditional African culture, which this book will seek to establish as being human culture, beyond race. The external influences will be highlighted with the hope that the reader will in turn examine history and realign self with that which is culturally acceptable and true to the human. The Punic Wars were a series of 3 wars fought between the states of Rome and Carthage in the 3rd and 2nd centuries BCE. These wars had a profound impact on the ancient world and played a significant role in shaping the course of history. The examination of the Punic Wars period is a great point to start such a research, as most of the modern religions of influence in Earth this day stems from Roman influence and are evolved products of its influence. The best approach the writer believes to undertake this written analogy is to go back to that significant portion of history where Rome first began to morph into a global power. Do not be yoked with unbelievers. However, neither should one betray their ancestry, an ancestry that extends beyond immediate lineage and into deep historical continuity. This work undertakes a historical examination across distinct epochs, tracing the development of religions, social, and ideological structures that continue to influence modern thought. Central to this examination is the Council of Nicaea, convened in the 4th century to formalize and institutionalize Christian doctrine. The text further explores the emergence of taxonomy, a classificatory system later employed to rationalize and legitimize the enslavement of African peoples. Additionally, this book analyzes the establishment of the transatlantic slave trade as an organized economic enterprise rather than a series of isolated historical events. It is the author's intent that this work serve as a reference point for significant moments throughout history, encouraging readers to engage in comparative analysis with other historical and academic sources. This book is not written to promote racial division, but rather to contribute to a broader understanding of humanity prior to the ideological frameworks that enforced separation, frameworks that emerged before Columbus's first voyage, before the codification of racial taxonomy, and well, before the advent of Jim Crow legislation.